The California-born right-hander is on the mound. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
2 words, Matt. High ceiling. This guy has a chance to be one of the most dominant pitchers in all of baseball. Big, tall, strong guy with a big power arm and a nasty hammer curveball. If he's throwing strikes with his fastball and his curveball, he's nearly impossible to hit.
And here's the big right-handed power threat, Trey Mancini. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. First pitch of the AB on its way. And the first pitch of the night here is looked at for ball 1, and we are underway in Tampa.
First pitch, 7-10.
1-0 pitch on the way. Fouled away. Two balls and a strike to the Orioles' first baseman. And this will miss as well, so he's in danger of losing the leadoff man here tonight. It's 3-1 now. And eesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2. Now the payoff pitch home, and he lays off. Ball 4, and the leadoff man is on to begin the ball game.
Batting second, the shortstop, Freddie.
Now it'll be Freddie Galvis. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set. Here it comes. And he lays off there, 1-0. And he watches one miss outside, 2-0 now.
He's having a really hard time finding his rhythm and finding the strike zone. It's going to allow this offense to keyhole him in big situations. He's got to figure it out pretty quick.
2-0 count, the pitch. And it misses, 3-1 now.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse, hit a 2-run homer.
And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Some guys take a little time to find the zone, but with the second walk of the first inning, it might be a little more than just settling in here. Not sure how long of a leash they'll give him, but they're not going to let him walk the world out there.
Next, it'll be Anthony Santander, and the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. From the stretch. In the dirt here, and the runners will stay put here on ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. In there, and it's even at 1.
He appears to be having some issues with pitch command to start the game. He's dealing with 2 guys on, and that last pitch looked like a big mistake in that location, right down the middle, but he got away with it.
Here's the 1-1 delivery. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. The 1-2 offering looked like a slider that time, but it's 2-2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second, just because he took the first one, that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone. And that one had some extra distance. So it's a 3-run shot to straightaway right field. Home run number 5 on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he's looked pretty shaky from the first pitch, and things just kind of spiraled out of control from there. I think these guys smelled blood in the water, and they punctuated with a 3-run job and an early lead.
Batting fourth, the catcher, number 28.
Pedro Severino digs in at the plate, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. That batting average hovering in the high 230s. 2 home runs and 8 runs batted in. Comes set and the 0-1.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now.
It's a great job to lay off on that nasty slider right there. It's the toughest pitch. It was my toughest pitch to lay off of. I was always sitting fastball middle away, and when that slider came out, boy, did it look like a heater for a long time.
Fastball swung on and missed for the first out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Into the box now, Ramon Urias, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike 1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Hey, you know, D-Roll, Mike Fillmore, he'll give a little bit off the edges, but he gets the respect not only from the pitchers, but from the players because his zone is consistent.
Yeah, as long as he's consistent, Dan, I'm okay with Mike Fillmore's zone. If a pitcher's pounding that zone, he wants to give a little bit off the outer edge, I'm okay with that.
So he got him swinging. Ramon Urias is the second out of the opening frame.
Number 31.
Into the box, Cedric Mullins. As with 2 away, he'll swing and miss at the first pitch. It's 0-1.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
2 strikes. Two the count.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
3 runs already home here. Grounded down the third baseline, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
As a pitcher, you'd love to assert your authority early on in the game, but it hasn't happened so far out here. That's a home run and a double against him now, and we're still in the first. He's going to have to make some adjustments quickly if he's going to turn this around.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now, as he'll take a called strike here on a borderline pitch at strike 1. The batting average clearly not where he wants it to be. 3 homers and 6 RBIs. A 1 pitch on its way. This one's flared out toward left, and no one can get there as it falls. He'll come home with it, and he's going to score with ease as the throw will be too late.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, Dero.
Yeah, after your
Ryan
first original knockdown, probably
Mountcastle.
for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
That'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike.
He definitely doesn't look himself to start this one, and this lineup needs to be on the attack early and be aggressive and find a way to stay in this game.
Comes set with the 0-1.
That counts 1-1.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 1-2.
Ball 2.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
Waved at and missed for the third out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So they nearly bat around here as 8 men come to the plate, and they push across 4 runs. On now to the bottom of inning number 1. Baltimore's out in front, 4-0. John Means, Kansas-born left-hander, will be doing the pitching. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Striding in is Brandon Lau. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
And leading
first.
off for the Rays, the second baseman, Brandon.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Nope. Ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 home. It is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. And he misses again. Ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1, you're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Now a fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2.
That swing looked kind of out of control to me. Looked like he was trying to dial 9, but when you're down by 4 runs early in the game, that doesn't make a whole lot of sense.
Here is a ground ball now for the shortstop to the right of second. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
You can see that this wasn't that difficult to play as it headed up the middle, but it might have taken a funny hop there, and he couldn't make the play on it.
So here's Mike Zunino. Oh, and this one's driven the other way and deep to the corner and gone right down the line the other way. Wow! So a 2-run homer down the line in right field. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Rays draw closer. It's now a 4-2 ball game.
And he even knew he got away with one here. He was late on the pitch, barely catching up to it, but he has enough strength to muscle it off the foul pole for a homer. Cheap? No way. That's impressive.
Here's Randy Arozarena. A swing and hit a pop to the right side of the infield. Mancini has a play. He's got it one away. Now a moment here in St. Pete for a glance at the Rays starting lineup. Dero, what you got on this lineup tonight?
Matty, this lineup's got to be willing to adjust. They cannot stay staunch and try and pull everything, or there will be a ton of ground ball and weak fly ball contact. They have to be willing to use line to line to get this done today.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. He comes in with that average down in the 240s, 6 home runs and 32 driven in. Now a shot toward the gap in left center. Running hard, he's digging for second. And he is in at second base with a 1-out double.
Well, you look at his numbers, and there's no doubt he's faring much better against lefties, hitting better than 400 against them this season. And when you see swings like this, you can see why.
At the plate now, Austin Meadows. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one, 1-0. From the belt, kicks and deals. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Margot leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. Fastball is outside. It's full now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Full count here. Here comes the pitch. Hit back up the middle. On to first, and there were 2 down.
Batting short.
Digging in will be
shortstop.
Willie Adames. And a great chance here for the Rays to add on in just the first inning. He's set, and the pitch.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager.
In there, 1-1.
1-1.
Men on third with 2 down. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. The 2-1.
It's clear he just hasn't been able to find any rhythm out there. Pretty much unable to hit any of his spots, and now he's at 3-1, and he's put him into another great hitting count.
And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Swing and a ground ball to third, and a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. It's now a 4-3 ball game.
Well, that's a tough one right there if you're a pitcher, D-Roy. You think you make a decent pitch, ball hit to the hole right through there. You're hoping it can get knocked down. Instead, base hit, run batted in.
Yeah, and as the batter right there, you're taking off your batting gloves, giving dabs to the first base coach. Glad that found the hole right there. Ribeye steak, chalk one up.
And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Now a swinging bunt. he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, including the home run, 1 error, and a runner left on. We'll head to the second inning here in St. Pete. The O's lead this thing 4-3. In now for the O's, Pat Valaika. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
The right fielder, Pat Valaika.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Fouled off. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
The count now at 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
From 0-2 to 3-2, what a great at-bat to start this inning off. Hey, this could be a productive inning.
Count is full. Here's the pitch, and it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Payoff pitch one more time. And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat.
Up next for the Orioles.
So here's Trey Mancini. He reached on a walk in his last time up and later came around to score. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
Now the 1-0.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
1-2 now as that one's fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
2 up, 2 down on strikes in this inning. He looks really sharp out there, guys.
Stepping in now, Freddie Galvis. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. Fouled away. Two out, nobody on. Check swing, no swing, says the home plate umpire. Ball 2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
And that's outside. He lost him, ball 4.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Stepping in next, Anthony Santander, man at first after the 2-out walk.
A little bit of a unique home run of that last one. a changeup in off the plate that he pulled for a home run. Not a real good idea to throw that changeup on the inner half of the plate. More executed, well-executed changeups are more down and away.
The 1-0 misses for the second ball.
This is the cat and mouse that I love right here. You take the pitcher deep last time up. Now you're 2-0 again. No way he gets a fastball right here.
3-0 now.
Those were two great executed pitches right there away from this batter. He can hurt you in a heartbeat. I don't think anything's going to leak out over the heart of the plate.
Galvis, the runner at first with 2 gone. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here's the pitch. On the ground up the middle. That's through for a base hit. He's now 2 for 2 in this one.
3-1 fastball, middle cut, and he didn't miss it. That's the fight throughout the course of the game, to get yourself into count leverage and capitalize.
In now, Pedro Severino, as he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Ready with the 1-0. Good movement there, and he's not even close. 1-1. One ball and 2 strikes to count.
Hey, last 2 pitches back-to-back off speed, then he's late on the fastball. He could pretty much do anything he wants right here on the mound.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Orioles strand a couple, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. So here is Joey Wendell.
Leading off for the Rays, the designated hitter, Joey.
Now the first pitch.
Wendell.
Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
The 1-2. Grounded softly down the line toward first. No problem here. 1 away.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And let's take a look at infielder Freddie Galvis, a guy who bounced around in the early part of his career, but his glove is his calling card, and he's settled at one of those premium positions up the middle, and look for him to have a big day on defense.
At the plate, Rhett McCallum, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. The 1-0. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Tough one to call there, but it's ruled just above the zone. All even at 2-2. Here it is.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. Fly ball right down the line in left. Santander waits on it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
So next to bat will be Brandon Lau, who came around to score last time after reaching on an error. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded by Galvis. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Down in order go the Rays. Still down a run. It's 4-3. We're back at Tropicana Field, and let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Orioles offense with their manager between innings, and overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. They've already worked out 3 walks, so he feels as though that kind of willingness to let the opposition work themselves into trouble will continue to result in good things for them on the scoreboard.
Thank you, Heidi. Now into the box, Ramon Urias struck out in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
Ready with the 2-0. And he watches this one in there for a high strike. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. This is on the ground over to first. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the 3rd.
The batter, number 31.
Next up is Cedric Mullins. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. 1 out, nobody on. And there's ball 2 now.
It's one thing to get hit around, but it's far worse when you're getting yourself into trouble by not throwing strikes. Every pitcher's been there, but it doesn't make it any less frustrating or unacceptable.
Ball even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third.
I think that curveball is a big reason why he's able to turn things around in this start after a rough beginning. It's got some good bite to it. So that tells me he's doing a nice job of snapping it off out front. Really finishing that pitch like you're supposed to.
Standing in now, Rio Ruiz, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He collected a base hit his first time up. On its way is pitch number 75, fouled off.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
And I'm sure that one stings a little bit. The best revenge he can get for his pain is to find a way to come around to score. We'll see if his guys can move him around the bases.
So the next to bat will be Ryan Mountcastle. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch coming, here it is, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. And ooh, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And this one's in the dirt. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Has a look, now the pitch. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
And here he is in the third inning. Trouble again. He's just not able to find that comfort zone out there.
The 3-1.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
Ruiz is off of first with 2 away. Ground ball right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Orioles leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Bottom of the third now, and that'll bring up the catcher, Mike Zunino.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
First pitch on the way. Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. High and wide, 2 balls and a strike.
2 balls, 1 strike, the count.
2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Hit sharply on the ground. Galvis is there. 1 away.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
1 out, base is empty, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. First pitch on its way.
Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. 2 balls and no strikes to the Rays left fielder. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
Well, of all the guys in this lineup, he's definitely the guy I'd be cautious with, especially with a 1-run lead. No surprise that he's treading lightly right here.
The 3-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. pulled high in the air out to left field. Santander waits on it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The center fielder, number 13, Manuel.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Manuel Margot. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Halfway to 100 pitches, here it is.
That's a ball. Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. And this is a fastball that's right on the black, but ruled a ball. It's 2-0 now.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Too tight with that one. 3-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him loose. But I love the fact that he's keyholing a certain area, and it wasn't what he was looking for.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Rays go in order, 1-2-3. Score holds at 4-3. That'll bring in the versatile Pat Valaika. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Right fielder, Pat Valaika.
First pitch of the AB now. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th.
Now batting, the first baseman, Trey Mancini.
Next to dig in, Trey Mancini, 0 for 1 with a run scored thus far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball.
I'm sure he's frustrated by that call. Probably could have been a strike, but at the same time, earning strikes from the umpire is a real thing. If you've been all over the place like he has, you're just not going to get much help from the umpires.
And that's in there for his strike 1-1. Now a southpaw up to throw in that Tampa Bay bullpen. To third. On to first, and that is 2 quick outs to start the 4th.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Freddie Galvis.
Next, it'll be Freddie Galvis. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Obviously, the game plan wasn't to let this guy beat you right here. He's already walked twice, and that pitch out of the zone tells me they want nothing to do with him.
The 1-0. Four runs, 4 hits, 1 error thus far for Baltimore. Early swing there as he pulls it foul to the right side. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play. The next 1-2 pitch. Ball 2 as the breaking ball misses inside.
I don't blame the pitcher one bit for trying to get the chase right there. He's been fouling everything off. He's still got the entire arsenal open to him, so we'll see what pitch he comes with next.
High in the air down the right field line. Runs coming fast and furious here. 4-3 our score as we play the fourth. And it's fouled away. And he fouls this one off. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
The 3-2 pitch. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. He'll try it again. 3-2. Popped him up. Brosseau near the bag at third, and the inning is over. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. It's the Orioles 4 and the Rays 3. Just about set to go for the last of the fourth. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, Rays manager Kevin Cash talked to me in between innings about his lineup's offensive production, and flat out he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you. Ready to go in the bottom of the fourth. And next to bat will be the outfielder, Austin Meadows. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the pitch. Fouled away. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. Oh, and 2. Here it comes. Left side, but well foul.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
Here comes another 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third, with a strikeout, and there's 1 away.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
So now to the plate, Willie Adames, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. A base hit in his first trip. Now the 1-0. Belted high in the air out to left. Santander on the run. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Brosseau.
So the bases are empty with 2 gone now, and that'll bring up Mike Brosseau. Now here's the first offering. As he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. And he lays off this one down and in for ball 2. 3 runs, 3 hits, and no errors for Tampa Bay so far. Fooled by the speed and location of that one. It's 2-2.
Hey, I love the mindset of this pitcher right here. Try and dominate and execute a fastball in,
and then get the guy sitting inside trying to be quick to everything, and then pull the string a little bit on a nasty changeup.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Now another 2-2.
Looked like he tried to elevate a fastball on that 2-2 pitch there, but kind of overdid it. With a pitch that high, it's pretty easy to lay off if you're the hitter.
Now the payoff pitch home. High and deep down the left field line. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a two-out base runner.
Well, you never want to issue a free pass if you can help it. But when a hitter like that digs in, you'd rather he's standing at first than driving a ball out of here and erasing your one-run lead.
And that'll bring up Joey Wendell. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch on the way. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
He's going to have a talk with the umpire after this half inning, because if he's not going to get those calls, he's got to come a little bit more over the heart of the plate, and that usually means damage done.
The 2-1 home. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2. And another foul ball. The 2-2 one more time is laid off, and the count runs full.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. Rays strand just the one. They still trail it here 4-3. Cody Reed, the 6'5" left-hander, takes over on the mound now. So now here is Anthony Santander, singled in his last at-bat. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Reed primarily attacks hitters with his sinker, but not your typical sinker. He throws it much harder than most.
He's a hard guy to get elevation on. In a day and age where a lot of hitters are looking to lift and separate and get the ball in the air, he has some good sink, not great sink, but he makes hitters hit the ball on the ground, and when he's on, you'll see a lot of ground balls.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Liner towards second, but an atom ball right to him for the first out. So his day is fully over as you get a look at the pitching line for the Rays starter. Certainly not the night he wanted to have.
Hey, this was just one of those games that just weren't meant to be when you add it all up. Had a rough time, only lasted 4 innings. Just wasn't able to give them the kind of performance they were looking for going into this one.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Pedro Severino is in for the 3rd time here as he watches one that misses low. It's a ball and no strikes. Ball 2.
couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
Up and out over the plate, but a cold strike, 2-1.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here now the 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Meadows moving back. He jumps, but he can't make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Well, this guy has proven he can make some athletic plays in the field, and he takes a decent route to the baseball here, but I'm not sure anybody is going to bring this one in. Ends up out of his reach and bangs up off the wall.
At the plate now, Ramon Urias seared down the first baseline. A dive, and oh, he can't hang on. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now.
Now batting, number 31.
So stepping in is Cedric Mullins, runner in scoring position with two gone. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Fly ball out toward left center field. Left fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. One left for the Orioles, and it remains a 4-3 game. Set now for the bottom of the fifth, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Rhett McCallum. Pitch on the way. Way late on the fastball for strike one. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Valaika has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out.
The batter, number 8, second baseman, Brandon.
Up next for the Rays, Brandon Lau. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Here's the first pitch to him.
Nope, ball one.
We're in the fifth inning of a 4-3 ball game here. A ball and a strike now. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
Pitching 101 is changing location and upsetting the hitter's timing. You
Now
do that,
batting,
and everything's
catcher,
going to be fine.
Mike.
In that strikeout, he never threw the same pitch twice in a row, and he won the battle because of it.
Here now is Mike Zunino. As he'll look at a changeup that drops below the knees for ball one. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
A 1-2 count to the Rays catcher. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Down in order go the Rays. Still down a run. It's 4-3. Stepping up is Rio Ruiz. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Rio Ruiz.
First pitch of the AB on its way. The windup and the 0-1. Strike two, swinging just out in front of the slider.
I know that feeling. Played 14 years in the big leagues and still can't hit a slider.
And he misses there. 1-2.
High fastball right there with a 2-strike count. You know what that might be doing? Setting up the next pitch. Could be that hard slider down and away. Something breaking down and away off the plate.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Most good pitchers know that they have to work inside and sometimes even come off the plate to keep hitters from getting comfortable up there. I think that was part of the intent with that last pitch.
Here now the 2-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Well, we'll see a lot of these power arms coming out of the bullpen in these days, but it doesn't make it any less impressive to me. I love watching guys come in and blow smoke right by guys.
Stepping in now, Ryan Mountcastle. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball one. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now the 1-0 is looked at for ball number 2. 4-3 our score here as we play inning number 6. 3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
The 3-0. And he misses ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is a guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now at the plate, Pat Valaika. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch coming. Here it is.
1-0.
Now a throw over, and they got him.
Decisions like that have to be made knowing who you've got at the plate. This guy can put one over the fence no problem, so that wasn't very smart baseball.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Strike swinging, chased a high one there.
It's not easy to get your barrel to a pitch that high. That can be an effective location as long as he keeps it above the letters.
That's off the end of the bat foul, and he might have been fortunate to stay alive that time. 2 out, nobody on.
Ball
2-2 now with 2 away and the base is empty.
2-2.
Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Another full count pitch home. is in there. A called strike 3. Orioles held in check there, but they hang on to a 1-run lead, 4-3. Bottom of the inning now, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
First pitch on its way. And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
What a great battle to start this inning. What a great job by the leadoff hitter. He knows that this pitcher's starting to get up there in pitches. The manager's starting to get restless. Let's see if we can knock him out and get into that bullpen.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
That's an excellent at-bat right there. Fell behind early 1-2. Didn't panic or start chasing pitches out of the zone. He's able to lay off 3 pitches in a row, and he's standing on first with no outs. That's a great job.
In now, Manuel Margot. He swings and grounds it to short. Galvis has it to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Well, they got the tying run on base, but 1 ground ball later, and it's gone. He's going to be frustrated with himself after that.
At the plate, Austin Meadows. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Fouled off. Windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. And the throw to first ends the inning. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We're through 6 full. The Orioles are on top 4-3. All set for the start of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Trey Mancini. Now the pitch.
Nope, that's a ball.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
Runs outside, so it goes to 2-0 now. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Hey, after those 2 breaking balls missed, you have to be sitting on a fastball right here.
Here's the 3-0 pitch. 3-1. Ready on 3-1. Here it comes. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. And that is off the wall. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Into the box, Freddie Galvis, as he takes a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. He's working here to bring home that very important insurance run, standing at third. And it's quickly 0-2.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. And the sinking fastball, called strike 3, and that's out number 1.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Anthony Santander will stride in one more time as we flash you back to earlier. This was a big blow right here as he leaves the yard with plenty to spare. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Standing in from the right side as he takes strike 1.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Sent on the ground out to second. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
Now batting, catcher, Pedro Severino.
And now here is Pedro Severino. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
The 1-0. Strike swinging, timing a little off on that one.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
1-2. Hit on the ground to third. Reined in. Throw to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Orioles leave 1, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Adam Pletko gets the call from the pen to take the ball for the home 7th. Stepping in once again is Willie Adames. He flew out in his last AB.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that one run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
1-0 the count. Here it comes.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
Here's the 1-1 delivery.
That's a good. Count is 2-1.
And he lays off again, ball 3.
Down by a run, your guy needs to get on any way he can. His mentality has to be to shrink this strike zone to like the size of a soup can. No reason to swing at a pitcher's pitch.
And he lays off, ball 4. So now the potential tying run here is aboard late in the game.
Man, that's a tough one to swallow. You're hanging on to a slim lead, and the last thing you want to do is give up a leadoff walk. Seems like those are the ones that always come back to haunt you. So we'll see if that's the case here.
First offering, and it's fouled away. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
In the dirt, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And not what they were hoping for, as that moves the possible tying run into scoring position. Now the 2-1.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Three and 2 now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Joey.
Striding in is Joey Wendell. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. First offering on its way.
Nope.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Now the 1-1 pitch. Just catches the inside corner for strike 2. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. The catch is made, and the tying run is going to tag from second. Adames is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate. It's a 4-4 game. So next to hit is Rhett McCallum. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First delivery to him. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now. Brandon Lau is on deck. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1. Possible go-ahead runs on first, 1 away. And he misses with it, ball 4, so the potential go-ahead run moves into scoring position now.
Right about now, the manager's questioning his decision to bring this guy in. If you can't trust a reliever to throw strikes, you can't trust him at all. We'll see if he comes to get him sooner than later.
Dylan Tate takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. So next to the plate for Tampa Bay, Brandon Lau. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch. Rosso on second. McCallum is over at first with 1 away. Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Too high. 1-2.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Here comes the 1-2. And he fouls this one off. Another 1-2 delivery.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
And now Mike Zunino. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. A ball and a strike to Mike Zunino. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And this will be fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2.
Now 2-2, 2 on, 2 out. This is when you have to make a pitch right here. The last thing you want to do is run the count full to 3-2. Then the runners are going to be off to the races.
2-2. Here it is. Fouled away. Here's the 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Not a time to fool around right now on a 3-2 count with the middle part of the order coming up. Expect a good pitch to swing at.
And that misses for ball 4. So the potential go-ahead run moves over to third now.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate now is Randy Arozarena. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And now the first pitch. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. The 1-2 pitch. Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. 8th home run on the season for him, and they double him up. It's 8-4.
And they complete the comeback with a flourish, going deep with a grand slam to take the lead. You don't get style points in this game, but I'd give them some if I could hand some out.
So now to the plate, Manuel Margot. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball two. That's ball three. 3 balls, no strikes.
That's in there, 3-1.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1 pitch. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. High and deep down the left field line. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Mancini is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. So they put up a big number in the inning as 5 crossed the plate. And this was the biggie here, the grand slam home run. We'll march on to the 8th. It's the Rays 8 and the O's 4. Jeffrey Springs has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 59.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Ramon Urias, and they could use a spark from him here. Here's the first pitch to him. As he will take strike one on the fastball here, no balls and a strike.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Missed low and inside with it, 1-1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes. And, oh, he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Standing in now, Cedric Mullins, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1.
Love the fact that he's not scared to go right back inside with another fastball. I know he hit the last guy, but if he's going to have success, he's got to establish that pitch in.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Nobody out, runner on first. And that one yanked just foul. Here comes the 1-2.
These last 2 guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
3-2 pitch. And he'll finally just wear him down as this one swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Into the box now, Rio Ruiz, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. A ball and a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Urias, base runner at first with 1 out. Swung on and missed. 1-2 now.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good, high, hard fastball.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Ryan Mountcastle. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First pitch on its way as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Here's the 1-1. And that's high and off the plate. 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Has a look, now the pitch. High in the air out towards shallow right. Meadows coming in on it. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for the Orioles. They're unable to make a dent in an 8-4 deficit. So now into the box is Austin Meadows. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Here's the pitch. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball. 1-0. That evens it up 1-1. Pitch on the way. Well, they'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
I'll tell you, he just doesn't look comfortable in the box to me tonight. He's been off balance with his swings, and that one completely tied him up.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And this is taken here for ball 4. So the leadoff man's on base to kick off the home 8th.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie.
And now in the box, Willie Adames. From the stretch. In the air to straightaway center field. Long run for the center fielder. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman, Michael Brasso.
And stepping in, Michael Brasso. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Sets the target low here, and it misses 1-1. And this one's in the dirt. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. 1 out and a runner on second base. And he hits the corner with that one. 2-2. Fouled off. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Urias calls for it. And that's the second out of the inning.
Boy, he showed some pretty good range, heading pretty deep into the outfield to bring that one down. Thought the outfielder might call him off, but he clearly had it under control.
Joey Wendell digs in now as he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
2 out here and a runner at second. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. From the stretch. And that misses, ball 4, so it's first and second now with 2 out.
Well, some might say a walk there is okay because you've got first base open, but he's been struggling out there. And if you're going to work around hitters, you don't want to work around hitters in the bottom of the lineup.
Max Soroller will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 67.
Rhett McCallum will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And it's fouled away. In the dirt here. Good work there to prevent any advance. It's 1-2. Fastball just missed above the zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Count remains 2-2. Here's a comebacker back to the mound. On to first, and the Rays are kept off the scoreboard here as the side is retired. Rays strand a pair. They still lead it by a count of 8-4. Chris Mazza comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and digging in is the outfielder, Pat Valaika. Now the first pitch. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. Good action to the cutter, but he lays off, and the count goes to 1-2.
Got to think our man behind the plate thought twice about that one. About as close as it gets.
That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Trying to nibble here, and he misses to run it full now. 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the 9th.
Up next for the Orioles, the first baseman.
Back to the top of the Oriole lineup now, and stepping in, Trey Mancini. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way.
That's a ball.
Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Valaika aboard here at first with nobody out. Nearly got the inside, but ruled a ball.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Takes this the other way to right. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. They've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Next to hit, Freddie Galvis. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. None out. Runners at first and second. Galvis behind, 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. The 0-2 once more, and that one got a piece of him.
As a manager, you never really want to put a man on by a hit by pitch, but you absolutely hate to have it happen when it loads the bases. Now the pitcher is looking a little shaky, and the threat of a big inning is very real.
Diego Castillo takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Anthony Santander the next to bat, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It's been a 2-for-4 effort for him so far in the ballgame. Oh, 0-1. Here it comes. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Bases loaded here, nobody out. Rips this one to first. And he's safe.
The catcher, number 28, Pedro Severino.
To the plate now, Pedro Severino. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. Has a look, now the pitch. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, that's the kind of swing you'd like to see a guy take with the bases loaded. He's going for the downs.
The 2-1 home.
3 balls, 1 strike.
This is a spot you like to be in as a good hitter. Runners in scoring position and count leverage in your favor.
Challenge pitch coming. Here it is. Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. Now at the plate is Ramon Urias, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch coming. Here it is. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1.
Hey, this isn't going to be an easy save. These guys are making him work for this one.
Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
This is on the ground over to first. One there. Back to first, so they get the double play, but the run does come in to score.
Hey, bases loaded. Last thing you want to do is ground into a double play, and that's just what he does. 1 run scores, but you don't get an RBI in that spot. That's a rally killer.
At the plate now, Cedric Mullins, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Trying to bring in the tying run from third here. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery.
Plain to see right there that the manager's sticking up for his hitter, making sure that that strike zone gets a little bit tighter. It's tough to cover both sides of the plate, and they both want that strike zone to be shrinked up a little bit.
And this will be a called strike 2. In trouble now as they're down to their final strike tonight.
Now, this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up, and looks the part.
Oh, don't know how you lay off that one, but he did, and it's 2-2. Now this small but vocal crowd come to their feet. And he struck him out, and the ball game is over as they get the possible tying run over to third, but can't get him across. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Tampa Bay Rays jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back. Cody Reed claims the win out of the pen, his first. Diego Castillo wraps it up for the save, his 11th of the campaign. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. Or make your way over to the new website.